Chapter 1. In my words. No one will know for truth what I am about to write until their lives have been touched. One day you will see that truth is the essence of life, and that untruths are the destroyers of life. You will discover that many of you are weary of being told what to think and what to feel, and many of you are searching in yourselves to be ready for a time of peace and understanding. Trust in yourselves to know what is right and what is wrong, and be careful of the ones who wish to confuse you with many words and promises of false prophets and teachers. Know that the time of serving false prophets is over. Come and listen to my words and to me, the one who has created you. The way of God is the way of all who honor truth, and the way of man is to understand the truth about God and the spiritual world. Understand that all to come is of stopping those who don't understand God's way and who are in the chosen path of evil. The way of God is the way of the will of humans to change all to be. Now listen to my words and take heed soon, for the time of understanding has come. Understanding. The more one understands about the spiritual world, the more the spiritual world is able to respond to more individuals. This is done with willing hearts and trying to open to love, that is, communion and dedication. This opening will allow understanding and give strength to the wishes of many to do the same. Opening to the light. Trusting in the spiritual world can be difficult because humans have been in darkness so long. You have an ancestor of a superior source of life. You are the result of many thousands of years of unrealized strength. Awakening to the potential will make many serve others who will act as false prophets. You must then only be serving yourself towards your knowledge and awakening. The way to do this is so simple and demands the courage of your heart to do this. Understanding the way of God is all written before for all to find and discern the right from the wrong in the Bible, in the Torah, and in the Quran. You must discover your secrets in these books, because these books alone have the tree of life written in them for all to understand and be stopping the wars and destruction of the earth. Will you read them and see for yourself? Now time is short and understanding is necessary to open to the new life of humanity. Understanding, this is not new, but for many it is forgotten. The way of opening to the tree of life is to know that your soul is part of many other lives, and that what you experience in this life will serve as a stepping stone of the tree of life. You are too withdrawn into your own time to see that all has a purpose, answering only to your needs and seeing only your desires. This is part of the tree of life that you must ask yourself to move from. Your world does not only belong to you. It is the creation of many beings working with me to hold and to share. Thus, all is one, and one is all. Towards the new times. You're in a time where so many are trusting in false prophets and leaders. Trust only in opening to the light spirit, the Holy Spirit. You're in a time that sends many good souls into turmoil, despair, and suffering. All this is not of my word. The way of God is the way of staying the course, no matter what it will be. You will see in your time a way of evil that defines all the suffering of humans. This is the work of another who works in darkness. Many do not wish to speak of him and protect him, but his time is done. And now it is time to change all the damage that he has caused. Open to light, not darkness, and trust in my word. Trusting in yourself is often difficult. No one can tell you how you really feel. Only your heart holds the truth of all things and of all your secrets. Your trust in yourself and in your heart is what you must listen to. Towards your freedom. You are all children of God's creation. You are all blessed ones and untouched at birth by sin. The idea of all being born in sin is wrong and does not come from me. Soon you will understand why all religions needed to oppress all that is true to one's freedom. Much has been learned since then, and much has been tried to help many find the paths of enlightenment. Truth is the path of enlightenment. All who are capable of truth are walking in the path of God. Understand that so many will change truth to untruth, and the only way you can change this is by being open to your own heart. Understanding the laws of nature is a reflection of understanding yourselves. You are given a way to open to me and the spiritual world through Christ's teachings. All that he said is what I wish that all learn. Many have turned away from him and used many words to change the way of being in my light. Soon all will see the new miracles performed by the ones chosen by me. Understand that these words come to you to use for the well-being of the world. Towards learning, will is a very important aspect of human development. It permits openness to the spiritual world and to the way of God. All that is will is an understanding of the ability to make choices and to act on your choices. This takes some effort. Often trusting in our will is oppressed by other forces. These other forces are the energies used to counterbalance. On one hand, you have your will, and on the other hand, you have counterwill. Answering to counterwill causes an imbalance by the body. No one can hurt you if you trust in your own will to do what is written. Many false prophets will use what is written to enrich themselves and obtain power. You only need to learn the words of my writings to see that all is clear and all is there for you to live a life that follows the way of my creation. Soon, reading this will open your hearts, and the new times on earth will be created, and all will live in peace and serenity. The way of God is the way of life on earth. The answer to all that is good is in my words. Towards serenity, the way to open to all is through the heart. You can only respond truthfully if you open with your heart. This is the way of the spiritual world. You can only be yourself if your words are taken from the heart. And from your mouth, truth will pour out like strands of golden light. All hearts know this, because it is my love that dwells there. All those who deny this are in the path of evil and will answer only to darkness. Understand that it is darkness that imprisoned you on earth, and it is light from your Creator that has come to free you from eternal reincarnation. Death is a gateway to the place called heaven. This place is an island of calming, shared knowledge of the greatest love. This place holds all beings accountable for their choices on earth. Answer only those who dwell in this place. You are in darkness. You are held by a spirit who wishes to open the gates to other spirits. This is not the way of God. The truth of God is not through these spirits. These angels of darkness do not hold the balance. These angels of darkness serve another. God, received in 2004 by Tsar.